Greetings and happy Charterversary. It has been 42 wonderful years and exciting years since 11 dedicated, dependable, and determined sorors stepped out on faith. My personal goals were to remain positive, stay involved, and financial at all times. I have kept the promises that I made. I served as the second bachelor of this captivating chapter. Became a life member in 1974 when the fee was only $300. I was appointed state life member coordinator and served in that position for 20 plus years. In 1994, I was inducted into Kappa Zeta Hall of Fame. In 2017, I was inducted into the state of Georgia's Hall of Fame. I strongly believe in supporting. Therefore, I became a thousandaire of the Sigma Zeta Foundation. Boule 2016 was an exciting and rewarding year for me and my legacy. Along beside me were 2 sisters and 3 nieces. We became charter members of the Myrtle and Viola National Legacy Club in Orlando, Florida. Joining this sisterhood on the campus of Marysville College in 1966 gave me a new identity called Dove. I can proudly say that my 56 years of active and continued service did not allow me to take a seat on the side of the road. I have not missed a boule since my first in 1970 when I met the 5 founders in person. My entire journey has been amazing and filled with more memories than I have time to share.
I am Jacqueline Ward-Williams. I am a 57-year member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority that we affectionately title each other a Dove. I joined Zeta at Florida A&M University. FAMU, it is known to Gamma Alpha Chapter. 3 things important about me in relation to KIZ is I started a event which is now a signature program for Kappa Iota Zeta, which is T with Z, in the year 1994 in honor of our Soror Zora Neale Hurston. This has become one of the most outstanding events in Kappa Iota Zeta. The next thing is autism awareness, which is in Z-Hope Manual number 3, placed there in 2016 at the Boule in Orlando. And the third thing I'm super proud of is as we needed a place to permanently meet, to socialize, plan meetings, and many other things, I am one of the incorporators of the Sigma Zeta Foundation, established in 1994 in East Point, Georgia at 2526 DeLoe Drive. It stands alone as one of the finest foundations in the metro Atlanta area. And I am just proud to be a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority. And my main principle is service. That is what drew me to Zeta Phi Beta Sorority.
My name is Joyce Davidson. I am a life member and a Dove. I've been a Zeta for 50 years and a member of Kappa Iota Zeta for 23. As I reflect on how I helped to build this chapter, the 3 memories that stand out are when I was inducted into the KIZ Hall of Fame, the 2 times that I chaired T with Z, and the 6 times that I chaired or co-chaired Miss Blue Review, especially the 4 times that my daughter and I chaired the Miss Blue Review pageant. And now I am delighted that Walisha and I will chair the formation of the Legacy Club of Kappa Iota Zeta.
Greetings, I am Jenelsia Lovejoy Bell, Bacillus number 6 of captivating Kappa Iota Zeta chapter, Golden Life member, Diamond member of the Sigma Zeta Foundation, Hall of Fame inductee, and charter member to the inaugural Myrtle and Viola Tyler Legacy Club. My Zeta journey of over 33 years has many memories, but today I'll share just a few. I was thrilled to be initiated into the chapter my mother helped charter, becoming her legacy, as well as my grandmother, Minnie Lee Jackson, out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Then to have our scholarship renamed the Mary Nett Bonner Lovejoy Scholarship, named in her honor, will always be ingrained in my heart and my mind, as well as supporting our students through scholarship, which is my passion. Serving the seniors at John O. Childs Senior High Rise during the holidays was another great memory. And during my administration, KIZ took this community endeavor up a notch. We provided throws for everyone, packaged gifts for everyone, food, entertainment, Christmas cards, Thanksgiving cards, and most of all, sisterly love to all the residents. KIZ, happy 42nd Charterversary, and let's continue to uplift our legacy and embrace the extraordinary.
Good morning, Kappa Iota Zeta chapter. It's me, Dr. Yovanda Deason Horton, and I am so honored and privileged to come to you this morning to talk a little bit about my journey through Kappa Iota Zeta. I can't believe it's been 42 years since Kappa Iota Zeta was birthed into Zetadom, and I am so glad to have been a part of the legacy of KIZ. Some of my fondest memories of Kappa Iota Zeta include when we went to Boulé in 2004 to Hollywood, and I was called to come on down by Bob Barker on The Price is Right. That was one of the most exciting experiences that I have ever had, and I do remember that it was Jenelsia Lovejoy Belt who was able to secure those tickets for us to be there. So that was a memorable experience I had with my KIZ sisters. In addition, I would also be remiss if I did not say that KIZ has been my supporter from the time that I was an undergraduate at Clark Atlanta University. You have supported me in national campaigns when I became the graduate to the National Executive Committee. You were always with me every step of the way when I was the 8th Georgia State Director, and there's nothing that I could have done in Zeta without the support of my sisters of Kappa Iota Zeta. So to all of us, I say, happy birthday. We've earned these 42 years, and we are better for it, and Zeta is better because of us. Happy birthday, KIZ. I love you from the bottom of my heart.
Hello, 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 and happy birthday to Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated, Kappa Iota Zeta chapter. Is Tecia McKay, your 9th chapter bacillus, Diamond Life member, and just lover of all things KIZ. So excited to be getting ready to celebrate September 15th with you, our chapter anniversary. So proud of our chapter, from the committees I've served on, the committees I've led, everything you've allowed me to do, and friendships that I've made over the years, and the ones that I continue to make. So excited for our chapter and to celebrate. So I would just want to share just a few things that have helped us to build Kappa Iota Zeta and what would continue to make us grow. One, I always want to mention Haroldine Crowder. At this time, there are a lot of people who don't know who Haroldine is, but let me tell you, she was a lady who used to make me look at the bottom of the tablecloth. When we would put a tablecloth on the table, she'd tell you to stand back and look at the bottom to make sure that it's even. So that memory just helps me to remember that sometimes it's the little details that set us over the top. My next memory that I wanted to quickly share is our immediate past bacheloress, Sarah Regina McLaren Freeman. When she went to accept our Chapter of the Year award at the last day conference, just her walk and the fact that she knew and we knew that we had really worked hard to get that award, and we've got some tough competition across the state. So it's so excited for that memory that is embedded. Also, my last memory that I want to share is that I just celebrate our newer sorors in the chapter. During our sisterhood luncheon last year for Finer Womanhood, it was so fun to know that some of the younger sorors took the lead. Sarah Latouche did a wonderful job. That luncheon at Maggiano's was filled with sisterly love and fellowship, and even being on the committee of Sarah McLean when she was getting what we may call some old heads ready to participate in the rededication ceremony. I think she had me, Sarah, Thelma Lester, and Sarah Jacqueline Ward-Williams. And you know, we're older in Zeta and have a lot of opinions, but she did a wonderful job leading us. And that just lets us know that our future is in good hands. Again, I just want to share some memories, say happy chapter anniversary. Love you much, Kappa Iota Zeta. It's Tecia.
Happy Charterversary, Kappa Iota Zeta. I am soror LaNise Thrasher. I have been a member of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated since fall 2004 at Cornelia University Psi Chapter. I joined Kappa Iota Zeta in September of 2007, and I have just been enjoying myself ever since. So while I've been in Kappa Iota Zeta, I had the pleasure of serving as a retreat chair, the anti-proprietress, the chair of the executive board. I was an undergraduate advisor to Psi Chapter, and I was the first anti. I've also been inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2017. I was inducted into the National Legacy Club as a charter member at Boulay 2016, and most recently I became a Centennial Life member in 2020. I'm so excited just to be a part of this chapter. Cannot wait to see where else we take this chapter. So again, happy Charterversary.
42 years ago, our goals were to remain positive, actively involved, while being sisterly and watch Kappa Iota chapter grow. Having a membership of 200 plus members, we have done something right. Sorors, we still have miles to go before we sleep. Happy Charterversary to Kappa Iota Zeta chapter, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated.
Happy Charter Anniversary.
Well, there you have it, sorors. Happy Charterversary. Keeping you in the know with the info, this is Dr. Cherlisa Jackson, and I hope you have a wonderful day.